What's up, guys? GotenFreecss here, and we are back with another reaction to Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. So, as of recording this, it's been a minute. Looking back at episode 4, we started with Abiru, the girl with all the bandages, and everybody's wondering where she gets those bandages from and believe it's domestic violence. But come to see, as we follow her dad around and consequently get him banned from all the places in the market that he goes to, we see that it is from animals. Abiru likes to play with animals, and those injuries are from cuts, scratches, bruises, and all that she gets from interacting with animals. They don't seem to like her very much. So, um, also she has a weird thing with animals. She likes their tails. She likes to collect animal tails. And she starts to view our Zetsubou Sensei as like a type of pet and wants to put a tail on him. We then, later in the episode, we get to see more of Meru, which is the person that's always saying Meru Meru and sending all her messages via text. And everybody thinks she's just shy and that's how she does it. But come to find out, after Zetsubou Sensei becomes a contact with her and actually emails her, she just likes to roast everybody. She starts roasting the whole class. So then the class ultimately comes to the smart decision to, just put her in the section of the room where she has no connection at all and can't text anybody. But then she gets like some type of possession, a demonized look to her, and then everybody freaks and flips out and decides, okay, we're just gonna have to deal with it and put her back in her seat. And that's pretty much where we left off. Also, we got a new opening. Well, not a new opening, but new opening visuals. We have the same song, but new opening visuals, which actually look pretty good. Like I said, it's been a while. These reactions are timer based. I tried to do what I could, but I cannot get them up on YouTube. So for Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, these actions are timer based reactions, and I will display the timer where I'm at in the show, and you guys can follow along. The picture in picture will be in the description below. Let's get into Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei episode 5. Okay, we are about to get into Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei in 3, starting in 3, 2, 1, play. The Columbia pictures look. Yeah, the Columbia pictures. Nice riff on that. Okay. Seen that. Okay, Meryl. We got Meryl. Taking measurements. Are they now? Dang. Two sides of the same coin. This is Kaide, right? Correct? This is Kaide. Okay, Sensei. The teacher takes measurements too? Interesting. Mataro. Exactly. Not even cute a little bit. Now, I did notice the visuals last episode, but I didn't really look at them into detail. So, but late night, I was watching the TV. Yep, I was watching Blinkley. Okay, we got Kade in here now. Whoa, was that Fura? Buddy. That is so catchy. Where you running to, Zetsubou Sensei? Say, hang yourself. Oh, we have a new person. Fura's looking like she's pregnant. Are those what I think those were? In the umbilical cord? Wow. Come on, Meru. Why are you so mean? Don't look, give it back, dumbass. Wow. Watch out where you're looking at night when you're walking home. That is a death threat, people. Everybody's numbers is bad, huh? They were indeed, Cecil. Here we go. Mr. Pessimist. Things like your company's market cap. Here we go. Despair. Despair. That's supposed to. Calibrated human beings. That is true. A lot of people just do stuff, do stuff like exactly getting all this stuff, but you don't got a bed just to establish a status or a fake status to make people think what you are. 12-page manga. Sun Tzu. I obviously said that wrong. Balloon Taro landlady makes appearance. Where's the appearance? Where's the landlady? Wow. Komori's room. Who's oh, this is the guy with no hair. Reminds me of somebody I know. He doesn't have it. Or he does he doesn't want to lend it to you. Komori cameo. He said I understand. You know when somebody asks for money you say you understand? That means wow. That face. But you know when somebody lends you ask for something and it's a low amount, and they're like, I understand. Like we all been down bad. We all had our low moments. I'll need you to live a lifestyle that benefits a 50 yen person. I don't think anybody could benefit from a 50 yen lifestyle. Oh, the repeat, the the triple repeat on my man's. Wow. Not listing. I'm gonna cry when I get hooked. I love these little chalkboard messages. Like it's so bizarre, so random. Wow. Once a vert. Wow. This what we doing? It's the first time I've been impressed by your abuse. Okay, Cheeky. Right? Her name is Shiki, right? A magazine of Zetsubou Sensei? 18 plus. She made a dojin of Zetsubou Sensei? It's not suitable for your status. She just gonna go in on everybody. What's wrong with that? Mataro lives a modest life. 100 million yen life ins. What? Exactly. Is she about to have her despair moment? Where she. Whoa. Getting kind of dark there, Chica. Cheeky. Looks like that part opens up. As expected of Fura, always finding optimism. This is turned into a slasher film. She got the machete. Machete. Alright, see my status. Wow. Is that can you really classify that as a celebrity death? I was thinking more so you're a celebrity in typical ways that celebrities have. Well, not typical, but ways in the past that celebrities have died. Changed the rest of my life. Mm. Look at that pose. Man, looking out the window, looking at the pool. So you gotta have this same blonde hair chick for like these the exposés. This this sounds like a Dos Equis ad with an old guy. Don Perignon. Wow. I'm shipping these two senseis as a couple. Who is this? Oh, oh, cheeky. Oh my gosh. Removing toxins and stains. Bad way, a bad physical way to do that, and laundry is the way to move stains out your clothes. See what I did there? That was a long break and pause or nothing. A trip to the hot springs. Okay, cool. Lucky. So refreshing. Soak after after the shower, washing yourself, soaking in the tub. Why is she here? Why are they all there? Oh, what? Keep out. Keep out. Unlucky chip. Nice flip. Nice. Yeah, all these girls got a thing for you, bro. You need to get out of there before you cause the problem, bro. The FBI is about to come. Who is that Komori? That look like Komori. Of course, Komori would be in a dark place all about herself. The way they play on all these anime stereotypes, probably even before they were really stereotypes. Detoxification, HP recovery, remove poison, cure petrify. I'll look at the other ones later. Right, you know. Oh no. Funniest character, I swear, man. Funniest character in the series so far. She's in a wetsuit, man. The way they played on that stereotype, that cliche. Nice. She lost her toxic nature, so she must be Kaide right now. That was a good bath. Okay. Nice. Nice, Meryl. Let's start to begin to build good messages. Wow. They playing on the toxicity, so she's not the stalker anymore, Matoi. She can have affinity for the sensei. That's dope. Somebody to look up to. Nice. Okay. Yeah, if you stay uncomfortable like that. Cold milk got that long soak, huh? Actually, never tried that. Seen so many anime. Never tried that. Right? Everybody's not attached to you. Yeah. She's not eccentric like everybody else. Double color eyes. The change in style. The change in art style. This anime is great, man. It's just a lot of fun. To the bottom of the offspring. A D-diff. What? It sounds like some Star Wars like music. A detoxified sandal with rubbing who would turn to his tongue and get his someone. I read that perfectly. Poisonous viper. Okay, that's true. Detoxifying, taking out everything that makes us special. Playing on him, downplaying everything in reality, because he's despairing. Hungry like some hungry monkeys. Wow. Wow. It was just like they just did all the stereotypes that they. Wow. Brought all the stereotypes back after undetoxifying. Is that even a word? Nice. Nice little relationship. Did she just get mad? Two A's was once again secure. Wow. What? Now they're back to normal now, which is more. Ooh. Yeah, what would happen? He wouldn't despair anymore. It wouldn't be him, right? Push them to the sucking place. Yo, this show is ahead of its time. Ahead of its time. I'm really interested. The glasses are gone. LOL, his whole being was toxic. He is toxic. He trying to destroy all you guys' dreams, or rather, make them realistic. Wow, wow, whoa! Are you serious? removing toxins and stains. The play on that horror vibe right there. The teeth, everything. They really used the horror vibes on Chica this episode. Teen Titans. Teen Titans. This episode was great. A lot of plays on horror vibes. Wonder if this came out around the time, you know, horror stories, Halloween, stuff like that. You had the slasher, and then you had like the supernatural type of horror. Okay. And see. Okay, Komori. Nice little end card. I might have to add that as a wallpaper. Okay, so that was Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, episode 5. Episode 5. So we have, I'll start where we ended first this time and then go back to where we started. So we ended Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei with Itoshi Sensei being detoxified and basically playing on the joke that he is totally toxic. So there's nothing that left remains of him from being toxic. And also we play more into the horror vibes with Chiki. You could call her student council press, whichever you want. But we play more into that. Itoshi Sensei, he is realistic. He's saying all these realistic things to these kids, not to get their hopes up, but at the same time, in a way, the way he teaches and the way he interacts with each of them, it has been the opposite effect because he's actually inspiring them, even if it's in weird ways. In the case of like Matoi or Komori, but Komori's getting out of her shell. You see her getting like a mentor figure or just somebody that cares about her and her relationship with the other sensei. That was really nice and heartwarming to see. Just don't interact and have a simple conversation while bathing, and then she just falls asleep on her lap. That's nice. So we also one of the boys with the kind of the hair loss, he interviewed Itoshi Sensei interviewed him rather, and set his value all the way down to 50 yen in total to live a lifestyle based on 50 yen, and even shrunk his desk compared to everybody. And that moment was so funny because you had to replay. They replayed it 3 times to emphasize and stress the meaning of him being in the smaller desk, equating to that 50 yen lifestyle. And then from there, we get the start of Chiki's like horror vibe, horror moments in the episode because her eyes gets to straining, like red strands, blood vessels straining from her eyes, and then she just kind of goes in on everybody in a similar way Toshi Sensei does as far as like their status, like Meru with her phone, the other girl's name with her dojin of Itoshi Sensei, and then she starts to turn into like a slasher. You see her with a machete playing on slasher film vibes, and also later on she has like the supernatural vibe with the curved, wide, big, large, sharp teeth, saying that she doesn't want to be detoxified, and that was cool. And then also in the hot tub scene, as you would expect from other anime, they would play into, you know, the stereotypes, the cliches, the tropes, and also the fan service. But this show is smart and witty and clever, and they flip all those stereotypes on their head, especially with Kaede. Typically, you know, somebody who will slip, you know, you would see their whole naked body. But they played that, and then even then some, by not having her be naked, not having her have a swimsuit, but she totally had on a whole wetsuit. Like, come on, man. Like, this show cannot get more clever. And as they, you know, got in the hot tub and detoxified, it had the opposite effect. It didn't enhance the stereotypes and the cliches or the fan service. It actually distanced them further away from those, especially with the case of Matoe. You know, she's all close. She's always snug and close, right up on Itoshi Sensei. But as she detoxified, she got further away. Just the playing on stereotypes in this show is great. They subvert, first of all, they subvert your education, subvert your expectations. They play, they play jokes, and when you think the joke is done, no. In a similar way to some shows like Anishijo, they take the joke even further and actually further enhances the joke as well. It's just really cool, really dope, and really fun to watch. And last thing I want to comment on episode 5 is the opening. We open up with a nice fun parody play on the Columbia Pictures reel that you see in movies. I'm about to get into episode 6, so I will see you guys in a bit. Starting Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, episode 6, in 3, 2, 1, play. Has he now? The teacher has gone missing. Is this a different class? Oh, no, it's not. What's wrong, Fuura? Got a cold? Yeah, take care of yourself, Fuura. Gotta take care of your health, people. That includes drinking water. Everybody drink some water. Drink more water. Get your regular checkups. Buddha. Oh, just want to know because he just showed up, but um, I didn't mention it, but I do know who the guy is now. His nickname is Maidax. Maidax. That's dope. I saw that he was a voice actor in this. One of the voices actually voiced himself, and also he had involvement in the manga. That's dope that they put him in there. Leap before you look. That could be taken literally or figuratively. But it's it's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. Look before you leap. Look at you for being responsible. What? What? Random. Vaccines available. That place so relevant today. Vaccines available. So relevant today. Told you, man. This series is ahead of its time. Mr. Depth Sensei. All right, you don't have to make it head though. Yes, please calm down. Please calm down. She got the sniffles. Yeah, yeah, she got the sniffles. Wow, that's what we call our students now, huh? Yes, Cheery. I've been saying Chicky the whole time. Chitty Chan. Chitty Chan, Chitty Chan, Chitty Chan. I've gone missing. He quit his job. He's working as a doctor right now. Exactly, that they're going missing. He was right in the classroom and said, "Your teacher is missing." What kind of. This is his older brother? No, no. Oh my gosh, Fuura. I, you guys are really not taking this seriously. Come on, Chidi. You better than this. This cannot really be his brother. This cannot be. This cannot be his brother. Do not tell me that he actually has a brother. Mm. Itoshiki Motion Pictures. Hope. Hope is like a treasure. Okay. That can never be found. That one cannot obtain or hold. I was close. I was close. I'm starting to get into his psyche. A teacher who lives his life in despair. Mm. This has gotten really serious. Person who lives. Epic human drama about the lives of a teacher and 3.1 student. Hiroshi is still alive. What you mean? Where is he? Where's Hiroshi? That's that's basically what the show is about. And that little is the premise of the show. He's hopeless on despair, and his students are hopeful, optimistic. Particularly the one who calls him Pink Supervisor. No, dang, Meru, looking everywhere. There we go. Nice. Let's keep you happy, Meru. No way. Did all that just to say no way. Taro, we trapping Taro like this. Taro is a simpleton. Fruit Kingdom. Wow. Okay. Everybody is here. It's Meru. Right. Is this a is this all a play by Itoshi? Okay, never mind. Servant of the Itoshi family. Itoshi. Sebastian. Sebastian. Was that? That's Black Butler, right? Hmm. That's what I'm thinking. Strong influence. A lineage, a family lineage over time. Yep. The prodigal son has returned. Wow. I mean, she's probably telling the truth, but Miro, you could be nicer. Look at Toshi Sensei with the drip. So he really did have a brother. Tokito, let's see what you got. Of the diets. Three older brothers. Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh wow, she's very beautiful. Younger sister Reen. Okay, nice to meet you, Reen. 17. I'm going to jail. No, I'm not going to jail. She's just very beautiful. No! Oh, oh my gosh, Fuura-chan. You can't go around doing this all the time, Fuura. Itoshi Sensei only allows it because it's you. And you give him coins. What is this? What is this show, man? A marriage ritual. Exactly. What's the difference? Thank you, Kade. The engagement begins once you meet. Once your eyes have met, you're immediately married. Wow. So he's already married. We're gonna have to know that because he needs to be married to Chie Sensei. Wow. Regular train. Are you serious? Regular train. Kill Bill. Nice play on Kill Bill. You see the yellow jumpsuit? Itoshiki. Yo, what's with his voice? Lasts for 12 hours? You have to sit there for 12 hours? Whose voice is this? What type of. Exactly. Oh my gosh. I like how they had a little, the little thing in the middle. Normally it's on the side. But that's the only part where they can show it on her. Matoi, okay. Matoi's here too. His name is Tokito Fuura. Oh, okay. Every person in town will be participating. Wow. What? This is so wacky. This is so wacky. I've never heard of anything like this. Doesn't exist. I can see where this is going. I'm not gonna say anything, but I think I see where this is gonna go. Because we need to uphold the cliche. Kade. Still, funniest character in the show. Until somebody surpasses that. Okay. Okay, let's see. The gong. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Everybody is fighting for him. She because he was in the bed with her. Her because was it? Oh yeah, she's assessed, heavily assessed in relationships, and she said something he said as romantic. You're choking him. But toy, her VA is great. The way that she is accentuates her words and adds that emphasis to her words. Oh, that's nice. They got Taro in the maid outfit. Emphasizing the protectfulness meter. I just made that word. Catch him, Toby, though. What you gonna do this time? Might X. Might X cameo. She was kidnapped. That's right. From right to left. But it's still risky. Okay. Okay. Toki though. They're pros at making eye contact. It sounds like you want him, Sir Butler. Starring Might X. My boy, clap it up. My man's got a starring role. Lead role. Something terrible would happen if he did. Look at all these different cameras with Might X in the bottom right. Playing. If last episode was a horror, this episode is a thriller. This episode is a thriller. That's right, because they looked at each other. See you guys later. Yeah. You haven't noticed them until now? Does not see. Yeah. Nice. Long glances. A chick inspector. An actual chick. Nice. Kafka. She got the little Araragi era. Not arrow, colic. Araragi colic. What is that? Green eye? Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. What is this? Child of 100 eyes. A demon. So optimistic and so okay. Accept everything. Kafuuka. Open the eye of your soul. There's nothing you can't see. Why am I yelling so much? I'm not even tired. Open her third eye, literally. So Chidi gets to have clairvoyance, I guess. Her voice changed. Or is that don't tell me that's like the eye speaking. Supernatural thriller episode. Nice. I want to see what other genres we could play on. Maybe a spy genre. That would be dope. See what they could do is to play on spy genre. Wow. As soon as Nami gets here, man, I went out. Going back to Tokyo. Wow. I hope it doesn't get unlocked for you because that was wow. Wow, Kade. That was wrong. No, other way around. Look before you leap. Ba ba da. Ba 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 da. Another great episode, man. Another great episode. Um, favorite episode? Let me think. While this is rolling. I think either episode 2 or episode 3 will probably be my favorite. I like the stalking segment, and then I like the Kade segment, episode 3. Poor Nami. What? Oh man, what show is that? I remember. I know the cat. Anyway, nice end card. I'm gonna have to take all these end cards personally. Okay, that was episode 6, right? Yep, episode 6 of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. So we fun episode, fun. Started off fun and then it kind of ended towards like a supernatural thriller episode. So that's kind of nice going off of the horror vibe that we had for episode 5. Um, we start off with Itoshi Sensei saying that he has gone missing while present to the class. Right? Right? Sounds absurd. And then he proceeds to walk out the class, and we get I think I'm gonna call it Fura. That just feels like it rolls better off the tongue for me. So we get Fura. She gets, a little sniffles, the cold. So she goes, like a responsible person, to go get herself checked up. And there, I cannot believe, but we actually meet Itoshi Sensei's brother. Unless I'll be honest, I'm confused on that part. So if anybody would like to explain that, please let me know in the comments below. Is that his brother or is it not his brother? But for the perspective of this video, I'm going to say that it is his brother. So we meet his brother, and we also go. Fura goes to get Kiri, who I've been saying her name wrong as well. Look at me. And they both get the revelation from Itoshi Sensei's brother that he's returned back home for a marriage agreement, and everybody just kind of winds up there for one reason or another. Fura and Kiri, they both go together in an attempt to bring Itoshi Sensei back home. Then we have Taro. Taro gets lured into a fruit truck that just happens to send her there. Komori, she gets kidnapped. Matoi, as usual, is just stalking. Nami is taking the train. Taking the train normally by herself, and ends up there when they're already ready to go back. Poor Nami. Poor Nami. Once everybody arrives there, we meet Itoshi Sensei's butler, Tokita. We meet Tokita, and we come to know that in the land, in the area, in the neighborhood, the village, whatever you want to call it, the Itoshi family is quite renowned and has quite the influence. And we get to see a little bit of the family tree, which is a nice little addition that they didn't have to add, but they added anyway for context. And we get to meet Itoshi Sensei's youngest sister, the beauty Ren, and typical of Fura, she calls her out her name, which triggers her, as it probably would trigger anybody else randomly that you would meet. Fura's just kind of oblivious, and she gets let off easily by Itoshi Sensei because he doesn't really care and it doesn't really bother him. And also Fura gives him the 20 not 20, but she gives him yen coins to compensate for that. Then we establish ourselves in the humble abode of Itoshi Sensei. We see him actually walking on our way to the house, and we see him in his casual clothes, nice drip from Itoshi Sensei. And from there we learned that it's not a marriage agreement, but it is a marriage ritual. A crazy marriage ritual, unrealistic to the point where it's 12 hours long, and once you lay eyes on one other person, you're immediately married. So Itoshi has to dodge anybody from looking at him and him from looking at them directly in their eyes. So it becomes a problem because two of the girls there particularly want him to look at him in the eyes, which is Chiri and Matoi. And if Komori was there earlier, probably would have been her, but we see her later and she doesn't really try. But this is where we get into the thriller sense thing, because we get Itoshi Sensei in a like underground dungeon type place, one-way hall running down the hall, and then we see a bunch of eyes, and he's he's just drawn to him and forced to look at him. So I guess Itoshi married was the 100-eye demon. And then from there, everybody's just blown away from that. Chiri opens her third eye out of nowhere. Funny VA work on that. When she opens that and detects where Itoshi Sensei is, they find him, and then from there we go home. While they're back on the train as well, Itoshi has suppressed that memory all the way down to the bottom of his brain until we get a wow moment from Kairi, as we usually do, and she has multiple eyes on her undergarments and makes Itoshi Sensei recall that moment, and he immediately passes out. So yeah, look at Kairi just messing it up for him. Still the funniest character in the show to me, at least. Let me know who's the funniest character to you, or the most interesting character to you. One thing I thought was gonna happen that didn't is that while everybody was trying to get Itoshi Sensei to look at it, he would happen to look upon Fuura, which I'm actually glad that didn't happen, because that would have been weird. Still shipping for Itoshi Sensei and Chie Sensei. Really hope that happens. If not, it's what it is. One thing I thought that really grabbed me was the little short film / trailer that they had in the beginning, middle of the episode with the story of one despair teacher and 3.1 hopeful children. Where's the other person at? Where's the other child at? The world may never know. But that kind of grabs the premise of the show to me. We have Itoshi Sensei, who is the despaired individual, and all his students are hopeful and looking towards the future, and we just kind of have this balance and dynamic between the two of them, with him making things realistic for him and actually not wanting them to be hopeful, but in return actually giving them hope through his interactions with them and his impact on their lives. This is a unique series because it's coming from a teaching aspect without teaching anything, so you don't have the boring feeling of actually sitting in the class dealing with the teacher, but you show the eccentric sides of being a teacher in the teaching process and dealing with your students, all the different types of students that you have, in good ways and in bad ways. So yeah, it's not really a lot of shows that I've seen with a teacher-student dynamic, and this has done it in ways that can be profound, and also ways, majority of the time, ways that are really fun, enjoyable, and make you laugh. And that's great to have. This series has been great, and I'm looking forward to continuing down the rabbit hole of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. So that's it for me, and that's enough for me. Let me know what you guys thought in the description below. I mean, not the description, the comments. Stupid David, idiot. And if you like the video and you'd like to see more Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei from me, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. It really helps out a lot, and you have no idea how much I appreciate it. And I appreciate you even taking the time to look however long you did at the video, because your time is valuable. I understand people's time is valuable, and you could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. I'm forever humble and appreciative of the time that you spent with me. That being said, this has been GotenFreecss, aka David. I'm out. Peace.